Yo, what for Bellions round to voice cracks. And welcome to another video. Known as Has Big Bean because that's this what I do every week. However, I do have another video planned to go out on either Tuesday or Wednesday. Not really sure, but sometime, somewhere, everywhere. Okay, let's go. On the first lesson we did PE. Basically, did 800 meters, got 236. But there was a few excuses why I didn't get school record, which is 232. Excuses. I have to get it. Anyway, so basically I got 4 seconds off the school record, which is 232. Which isn't that bad considering there was wind. Apparently the grass wasn't cut properly. It's gonna get cut like perfectly in sports day. I don't know how real that is, but. And also I had football shoes on, so yeah. Also there's no you're always gonna do better competitions than you do in training because the crowd cheer you on and stuff like that. So like on the day, like that's the most likely chance I'll get, because I know I'm actually running for something. Like in the now, it's kind of just running, just see if I can get it. To be honest, that's 4 seconds off, so not that bad really. I beat last year's time by like 1 second. Considering all those factors, that's quite good actually. I think hopefully, I think I did well. I didn't do well. Then we did long ball after that, and then I started running one inside the dodgeball and got bent out twice. I had 2 games, I got my both games, so poor Ben. By Ben I mean Charlton, not Pennock. Anyway, so after that I had lesson English, and we did the poster thing again, did nothing on lesson, do the stank pig squealer, it was the best. And then after that, after break we had science? Yeah, science, we did about crap. Oh yeah, we did about. I completely forgot. Sorry, guys. Forgot. I know this as well. We did about like. I don't even know. Something to do with chemistry. That's all I know. Oh yeah, I had to do about chemical reactions. Wasn't terrible, to be honest. And then active lunch was rounders. Didn't really do much, to be honest. Actually, I hit the ball, finally, for once in my lifetime, and I got caught by me. I'm not going to call me rival, because one, he's in my same house, as in, like, Cuthbert, stuff like that. And 2, he's a sprinter, I'm a long distance, so yeah, it doesn't make sense that we're rivals, but kind of are secretly. Anyway, after that, had maths actually got me results. I got 109 out of 180 or something. Apparently it's quite good. But Sarah failed the top 20, right? Top 20. And I was just praying that I got top 20. I don't know why I was, but I was. Okay, I was like, holy thing, I was like, it got an 18, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. And it's like 19, Ryan. I was like, I don't know what that was. I was like, yosh, into the Makui. Oh gosh, let's just stop. Anyway, after that, I just did like ticky boxes and analyze some tests, stuff like that. And basically taught a facial lesson about crappy Overwatch skins and Mr. Boyle accents. As well as have those phases where I just taught a Mr. Boyle accent, because he's actually back. And then after that, the thing, Spanish. Just analysed tests all lesson, talked a lesson about sports day and stuff like that. Got home, bashed Overwatch all day, and I didn't even play one competitive game. Just bashed, they wasted my time quick play, and it's quite fun, I guess, kind of. Meh. Anyway, Tuesday now. I spent 4 minutes on the first day. Wow, okay, Tuesday. Somehow, someway, I didn't forget. Somehow. Don't know how, but I didn't. First lesson, it had English. And we did, what was it again? I've got such a bad memory, like seriously. I'm pretty sure it was, it was terrible either way. Just terribleness. This wasn't anything fun. Next door did some fun stuff, watching movies, but we still did like, synonyms, antonyms, or something like that. Oh wait, yeah, I need to tell you something, right? Anyway, so basically what happened was, yeah, like, Oh, but yeah, we had to do about nouns and get like do this puzzle thing, and then the answer was Grandma Rocks. And then Miss came around saying, "Oh, I love seeing Grandma Rocks in all your books." And then I said, "Miss, come over here," and then just crossed it out. It was so funny. I was like, "Ryan, why are you doing that?" Yeah, it was a funny experience. Anyway, moving on, maths, and with Mr. Bell was actually back. He was back yesterday, but still, we just did stuff from the tests and stuff like that, and everyone else got homework, and then there was me like, "Hi, I didn't get homework," so yeah, I'll coordinate your geography homework. Anyway, moving on, we went to PE with the dodgeball, and everyone cheating. It was quite bad. But then active lunch with dodgeball again, and that same lad I got last week like 3 times. I got him twice. He must hate me so much. And then technology was terrible. Just key task, and then I learned about automatic doors, so I fell asleep. And then we just did more about masks, and then came home and watching Mum do the race. My dad came second in his age category, and my mum came third in the age category, so well done them. Tuesday now. Wednesday now, actually. one week I'll actually go without forgetting to record it on the day and having to record it the next day. But this isn't the week, because I've forgotten Wednesday again. Anyway, it's the first lesson on Wednesday was geography. We did about like... I had a sub-teacher, we had Mr. Fackman Dean, so we just did like a guide for year 7s and stuff. Nothing really special, to be honest. But then, after that, I had science. We did like a practical and tablets, so like dissolve them in water, see which one would take longer and stuff like that. Quite fun, actually. And then after that, we had this is why I should record on the actual day, but I just don't, because I forget. So my memory is quite terrible. Oh yeah, we had maths. Yeah, we had maths, and we did about this thing. Oh my god, like it's hard to explain. Like thing that you can trace the whole thing without taking your finger off the taking off the pencil off the paper. Them sort of stuff was quite boring, to be honest. And then we had French. Got a new classroom. Still made us sit at the back alone until Ewan came and then sat next to us. Still, that's just like how she's like, for a few weeks we're going to sit back where I want. No, I have to sit in that crappy seating plan. Oh, you've been in the back of the classroom. Back corner. It's just bad. Sorry. Anyway, after that we had RE. We had a sub-teacher again, which did put a timeline on Oscar Romero's life. Quite boring, to be honest. And then I got home and went on a bashed arcade all night. Got 2 legendaries, and one of them was Undersea for Winston, which I already had, and then the other was Currency. So still, I recorded something, and I might actually upload it. Depends. Well, yeah, probably. On to Thursday now. I'm literally just about to go to school because I forgot to record on Thursday again. One day. Anyway, first lesson we had, I believe it was science, and we did a practical on a... Well, I was going to... Yeah, like put a balloon over a flask and then see what happened. Nothing really interesting happened, to be honest. After that we had English, I think, and did we have English? We probably did, but we just did about crap because it's English. And then after that we had... Shat. I've completely forgot. Yeah, just record it on the dish. No. Anyway, we had French, and we had like new teachers come in. We did about talents, which I have none of. Yeah, quite fun. And then after that, had music, and we did Garage Band. It's this program on the computers, and then you basically just like you make all the songs with loads of like beats, and we made Lucio beats. It was terrible. It was fun, but I mean, like, the actual thing was terrible. And then history, we did, like... Oh, yeah, I had, like, roll a dice for this board game thing, and then write a sentence about, like, your opinion on the war or something. And then it was, like, 15 thingies, and it was quite cool. And then I got home, and I mean, did some YouTube stuff, went to Harriers, did a race, and came back. And, yeah... But then I got home, I looked at my sub box, and all I see is Doomfist gameplay. And I was like, what? And then I clicked on a video, and then Doomfist was actually on the PTR. Yay. So yeah, Doomfist should be coming out in like a week or two. I'm hyped. Very, very hyped. Anyway, so on Thursday now. Also, I won my race, if that's anything. Right, it's Friday now, and it's very late, and I like 10:30. All my family are in bed. I need to go to bed right now, actually, but my mum doesn't know about this. Shh. Anyway, so first lesson, we did have the lesson. I'm not gonna say anything because it annoys people. The lesson, science, and we did like I had a poster on like what we did in chemistry, so rates of reaction and stuff like that was okay, I guess. Did quite a bit, and then after that we had our we did nothing. Pretty much I did close the loop. I just talked the lesson because Mr. Granton just let her talk. Well, it didn't let her, but it's like, you know, it tells you if you just talk and do nothing, he just doesn't tell you. It's just like, I'll do some work. You just don't do work. He doesn't even tell you off. After that, we did have English, and it was terrible. I got put in a group of all girls. No, I was the only one. Like, nobody, put everyone else with a boy. And then it's me. She's like, no, you right. Sorry. F you, Ryan. I'm just gonna put you in with a bunch of girls. And yeah, it was painful. Well, Matthew was it for all girls just because Paul was off. But yeah, that was quite terrible. I tried to talk to Charlie and stuff, but Mrs. like, Ryan, stop talking. I tried to talk. Bruce was like, no, Ryan, stay in the group you're in. I'm like, anyway, after that, Benjamin bought lots of chewits, like 5 packs. But he shared like it was feed time. It was lush. Dinner was alright, and then after that, we had baths, and we did about. What did we do about? Some sort of, we did a murder mystery. That was terrible, I know, but I don't give a shit. And then after that, had PSHE, did yet again nothing, nothing at all. And then when watched your sisters play, it was really good actually. She was like, she had to dress up as a really weird yellow person. She looked like banana. It was funny. Yeah, she's acting like sassy on the. Oh god, is that bad? I don't know. Anyway, so that was really, yeah, she was actually quite good. Actually, you can tell she's an actress. And then I went to like an Italian restaurant. It was so nice. Pizza, chicken, potato skins, chocolate brownies. And then got home, had M&Ms. Fat Evan. Got home and I decided to make a new series, which I could be doing maybe. I don't know. It's just gonna be a mini series. One of these 6 games of a Reinhardt Rumble, and then the winner gets everyone has to buy a pack of chewits for, because you have to like count how many wins you get and stuff like that. I think that'd be quite a good idea. Let us know if you want to see it in the comments. Maybe. I'm actually gonna record Saturday. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Saturday now if I'm doing it. Phew. Holy mother of everything that is existent. That was the best and worst day ever. I'm now the Mannequin Slayer. I'm no longer running on Rampage, because that's my actually no channel name. I don't know if it's all got before that video, but yeah, crap. Anyway, so basically Saturday now, best and worst day ever. Went to Newcastle, typical metro trip. I've got a JD and a mannequin just sitting there, like being all full of life. That's an old meme. And then I tapped it, like mannequin, like like those things. Anyway, so this is where I got the mannequin stuff from. Also, this day couldn't get any worse. Yeah, it couldn't get any better. Anyway, so basically, I went into JD and mannequin sitting there, and then I walked past it, started tapping it, and then like William's like, Ryan, it's falling. Because it was like rocking and slowly, and then it started tilting, like leaning over, and it fell on the floor, and his head fell off. His head fell off, and then like it started rolling over the floor, and then the person was like, "Are you joking me? Are you joking us?" Like, yeah, I forgot what else she said. She said like, "Do you want that over?" And I said no, and I kind of just walked off. It's like just started staring at it, and I was like, "Okay, screw you," and I ran away. And I went to McDonald's. It was very nice. Molly asked for 6 chicken nuggets and got 20. He only ate 6 and then for the rest in the bin. Didn't even tell her. I would have had quite a few of those chicken nuggets because I do like the chicken nuggets. And then we tried to look for Casper's, but Alfie was that dumb that he couldn't find it. Well, on Google Maps, which don't know how he managed to do that, like. And then after that, we went to Leisure Park, and well, funny things happened. We got there. What else? Went in the park and played in there for quite a while. Played in the park for a bit, hilarious. Like this like slidey thing, and I was climbing up, and then Molly slid down, and we got wrecked. And then we went to the pond bit and we found this huge bug, and we put on a leaf and watched it sail away. And it flipped over by accident, and Alfie tried to get it back, and then he slipped in the pond, and he was soaking. It was hilarious. And then after that, Molly got a bottle, and then William got a bottle, and filled it up with the water and started spraying it all over Alfie. It was hilarious. And then they got my shoe and put it in the water, and then got wrecked, and then when he got the bottle and started like throwing water off each other like half an hour straight. Oh, it was a fun experience, and well, I was very close to falling, very close. I was like sitting on the edge, and then someone like went, and like almost fell in. It was a funny experience. I keep saying experience, but today was a experience and a half of greatness. And then after that, went to, I believe it was, where I found these rocks, so we started playing cricket with them. And then this is where the fun happens. So we go to St. James's Metro Station, and we get there, and we went all the way to Tynemouth, which isn't where I live at all. So I had to go back to Monument and get another track to get back to where I live, which I'm not going to say in case you guys want to stop, in case you guys are like weird. Even though most of my subscribers I know quite well, most of them, because I don't actually have any like real subscribers who aren't really friends, because I'm like that, because I'm a noob. I'm not actually a good YouTuber, just anyway. So yeah, went along Metro, had to go back and then go back, and then I said having a bit of a fault, and I can't end anywhere from B upwards. We can't even like it just won't take any further. So I had to get a bus. But then all of a sudden, my dad appeared, and then, I asked him, and then he said, "Oh, I'll give me a lift." I said, "Oh, thanks." And then, well, I got a bottle of Coke, and then it exploded all over the place. And then I got home, and I've just tripped over. It was funny, because I had to go and feed Millie. And then as I was coming upstairs, I tripped over. So yeah, this was a brilliant day. I am the Mannequin star now. No. Screw being a Rhino Rampage. I'm not going to say Rebel Ryan 204 because I'm no longer Rebel Ryan 204. I made a video about that. I don't know if it's uploaded yet, but yeah. So if you did enjoy the video, want to see more, definitely make sure to smash that down below. But for now, my name is Ryan Rampage, or Rebel Ryan 204, depends when that video goes out. And I'm out. Peace.